Witness, your name, please.
April May.
Yo, at your service, Wink. Hold on, is there a hold on a second? No, not the tavern. Excuse me. Is there a can I yeah, let's
You's a freaky ass nigga.
transparent. For the plot. All right, what's up, y'all? We're back at it with some more Ace Attorney. Last time I played the first trial where we helped my guy Larry get out of his situation. I really enjoyed it, so hopefully the other trials will be just as fun, if not more fun. I'm itching to see what's gonna happen next, so let's just hop into it, man. Okay, episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. Yup.
Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me.
I don't know who these people are. Well, I know Mia.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility. Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting.
Let's try that again.
Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Let's see. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I don't know if it's a male or female.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Fay, you are a poor liar.
Why, I see it right over there.
That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Ho. I don't know if I'm a man or a woman. I'm assuming I'm a man. You are not cogniferous of my background. Damn, I've never heard that word before. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Ho. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry.
But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing.
Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye.
No, I knew it. I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen.
So that is what they were talking about at the end of the last episode.
No. Again? Wow.
Who was it this time?
Ugh.
Red, white, blue.
Damn. Dang. Not my baby. No.
September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye and Co. Lofts. All right. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. My coworker was calling me. Let's see.
Uh-oh, I'm late.
Dang, I forgot how my voice went for Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood?
Mia! Maybe she's in her office. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay.
Office, yes.
That smell. Blood. Sis.
Oh,
Someone's there. Chief! Chief! Chief!
I shouldn't be laughing. This is serious.
Who are you?
Huh?
The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Dang. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder.
Okay, that means she's not dead, right?
Then, all too quickly, it began to fade.
Aw, not like this.
No. Until finally, she was cold. Chief.
Okay, now we can examine. No clues here. Well, let's go to her body. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly.
Damn.
That fucking clock. That clock has caught two bodies now. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light. Hold on. Must be pieces of the glass light stand broken. Holy shit. Oh, I cannot read. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards. The broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper? It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Oh. Maya. A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. I'm actually really sad about this, man. I thought she was the one. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else I need to examine? Shards. This plant. No clues here. Chair. Chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Okay. Anything else? Already check there. Let's see what's here. This is just a statue. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again, right? Anything out the window? There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Okay. I think I've... What's... Oh, I can look... Oh, damn. Place got fucked up. No clues here. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case recordings and recent rulings. Okay, phone. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receivers are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh. Oh, wow. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Are you about to say I did it? Come on, gang. Do I go back over there? Slide. I'll go back. What do I do? Everything is reading in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Okay. No clues here. Okay. Nope, let's go back. I think I've examined all I need to examine, right? Go back outside. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing the girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Well, let's talk to her. Do I ask for it? Let me just ask her. It's hard to hear. Seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis. So, she was already dead. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Alright, let's go back. Okay, let's see what she thinks. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why? Hold on. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. now I've done it. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. Eek. Hold on, I can do that. Nah, I can't. I was gonna try and do a better female scream. I couldn't. I felt my vocal cords drying up instantly. I couldn't get that off even if I wanted. This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this. No, the victim drew this here note in her own blood. See? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not.
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct. Let's try that again. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Man. I'm actually really fucked up about this. I can't believe they killed her. The second episode? The second episode? Come on, man. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh.
I know. I did that wrong.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, not a chance is insane. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No one could.
Damn, bitch. So much for faith, right? It's fuck me, I guess.
Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that?
No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Oh, what'd she say? What's she saying about me?
Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. What'd that mean? That's what she said. That's supposed to be a way of dirty macking or something? What is this? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Okay. So let's examine. Is there anything to examine? This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Camera. Smile for the camera. Nothing. Damn, he can just give you the option to examine anything. Okay, let's go back. Is there anything more to talk about? There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like, people in religious training? What is it that you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Okay. Day of the crime. Could you tell me more about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made? How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Okay, that's... So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure. Thanks. Maya's memo. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Alright, spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium, with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask who killed her. I mean, that don't sound like a bad idea. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that'd be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go to him and ask him to represent me?
Damn, I ain't good enough? It's fuck me, right? Do I say no to this? I mean, I guess. Let me save here though. I guess.
Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
What? Tomorrow? Damn. If only we could have speedy trials like this in real life, huh?
Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up.
I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
Okay. Let's go back. Do I even have anything to present? Nah. Okay, let's move. So I guess let's move. Grossberg Law Offices. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Huh? Let me get this shit off my screen. Alright. Examine. It's got a painting. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Okay, expensive painting. Like a expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. All right. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Oh, he's calling them fake smart. I get it. He's calling them fake sophisticated. One would call them even performative, they might say. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Oh, we got a table. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Okay. Oh, it's okay. There's a plant. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Okay. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything else in here, so let's move. Bank account. Let's go back to the detention center and tell her she should.
Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry. I haven't seen him yet.
I see.
I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about.
Where am I supposed to find him?
Is he at Faye? September 6th, Faye & Co. Low Offices. The office is filled with offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name. Mr. Wright, sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? he was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe?
Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here.
Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick.
Phew. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Okay, well, let's get out my way. Get the fuck up out my way, baby. Okay, we got a plant. His favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Huh? Who was that? Is there someone behind me? Let's see, Mia. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh?
Yeah.
Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get my special treatment. All right.
Oh, no, I said that wrong.
All right. You can see the report, but that's all.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Okay, time of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Alright, and Maya. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win.
Well, why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth?
I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all.
I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Has he met me though? He don't know about me yet. So it don't matter. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
I don't know that nigga. Never heard of him. Right.
Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him.
Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Typical. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Alright. Okay. So he liked to play a little dirty. What's the point of stopping crime if you're just gonna commit more crimes to stop crime? That seems counterintuitive. Alright, let me give him Maya's memo. Present it. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me. Do I tell him straight or tell him not so straight? Should I lie to him? I mean, he is kind of dumb. Shoot, I haven't been... Tell him straight, tell him not so straight. I'll just tell him. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Oh. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, detective.
Nope, I know nothing, pal.
That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets.
You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Check the court records to hear the recorded conversation. Okay, let me do that right now. Enter. Okay. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something. Okay, so it's that. Something I want you to hold for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I should probably tell you that the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Okay. So they didn't want her. So they killed her to stop the evidence. Hold on, let me get some more water. Doing this nigga voice make my throat hurt.
Pause!
Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to know. You done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Damn, she got them gazungas. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name is Miss May, huh? Oh wait, I didn't say that out loud. So you sent her home already then? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not going to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay. Oh, I already checked it, so let's get on that. Man. Let's get out of here. Okay, I've already talked, I've already examined, so let's move. Gatewater Hotel. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Why, hello there.
Hi.
Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself.
Somebody got murdered. What are you...
Ooh! Let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's gonna be us, isn't it? We're gonna have to cross-examine her. Okay, well, let's examine. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh.
What is that? Ooh. I can't even do that.
Bad boy.
Is her eye twitching? Oh, it is twitching.
Ugh. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Okay. You acting mad suspicious, lady. Let's talk a little bit. Oh, what did you see? You think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observed. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy.
Could you just... Who exactly are you? Ew, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. Tee-hee.
I can't. I can't with these voices.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. Tee-hee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. Alright, this room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garage? Why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Why are you so aggressive? Oh boy. Alright. Well, that's enough of that. Just talking. I don't really got nothing to present to her. No. And, alright, that's enough of that. So let's move. Actually, can I still examine, or is she gonna? Okay, I still can. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize her face from this distance, though. Okay, good to know. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Why are you letting me click on anything? Okay, we got a painting. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Okay, we got a plant. The flowers are fake. As expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Okay, now I think I've got everything I need from here. Let's see if he's back in his office. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Okay, what the fuck do I do then? Maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Oh, so you're the one that they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer now, are you now? So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? And how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Well, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. You're in on this, you slimy fuck. I don't know how or why, but you're in on this. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? I've already examined this lame-ass office. Let's talk. Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me, why won't you? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Oh. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? You say something, bitch? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How do you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Oh, wrong voice. I'm not buying. Jeez. I don't think I have anything to present to him. Nah, I don't wanna give him the phone. Or actually, maybe. Let's see what happens if I just present it. I'm very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Okay, so this just doesn't. Alright, well. I guess there's nothing else here, so. Bye, lame ass nigga. I'm out of here. Well, gotta tell poor Maya that she don't got a lawyer. But she do got a lawyer, though. It's me.
Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Erp. I see. I've been abandoned then. But you got me though. Okay, is this sorry. I know, or could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Well, she found her sister at 9 o'clock. And the court records say that she died at 9 o'clock. Okay, so instantaneous. So she was there right after it happened. It's gonna be hard to prove this one. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium? No, hold on. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow. So, what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Oh, the man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 o'clock p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Hell nah, man. I got you. I got you, Maya. Stop playing with me. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well, someone else is the culprit. I don't know why.
I can't abandon you.
No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Message. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
Phew. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside the strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Okay, so do I go back to... Sounds like I need to go back to that apartment. Oh, I wonder what happens. What happens when I present her with the phone? Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say. Can I listen to my sister's voice?
Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Aww.
Thank you.
Okay. Presented that. I talked. Let's go back to the hotel. You go let me see inside. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me. You are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? So, it sounds like he's the killer. Mr. White is the killer, but now I gotta prove that he did it.
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White? White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? A wiretap added to the court record. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May.
Why would she have something like this in her hotel room?
There's a story behind all this. I know it.
Alright.
I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom.
Huh?
Wait. I mean, you know what I mean. Nah, brother, what do you mean? Freak ass.
Oh, bellboy. Still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. It's up to be continued. Yes, save my progress up to this point. Okay, we're gonna... Okay. So, save did the investigation. Now it's time. Now let's hop into the trial. Back. September 7th, 10 a.m. Court District. Or District Court. Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Alright, the detective. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. I'd love to see this. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Okay. Miss Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay. Shit. No, let me look at my, Okay, so he said he saw her at the very moment. So, time of death was at 9 o'clock. Single blunt force trauma.
holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. The broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond recognition. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. Found in Miss May's hotel room. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. And the murder scene. The Faye. Okay, let me actually look at that. So it says she died here. So she died here, and she saw it. So this is her line of view. Shit, I don't know. I actually don't know. Am I cooked? Chad, am I cooked? Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Okay, me neither. I thought I was the only one. Whoosh. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What the hell? Alright, what's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. I'm supposed to press him? Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. What does that mean? Okay, I'm supposed to press him on every detail? As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. Okay. What time is it? Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. Okay. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Okay. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Right. Why? We had a witness describing her. Okay. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim that was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Okay, I could press people. Good to know. Yes! Ah! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Okay. Testimony. Hard evidence. Let's hear it. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Okay. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the words Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. It does sound convincing. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay, what makes you say this is... Okay, what am I going to press him with? Okay. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes, right? He said... Wait, can I choose to press? Can I still choose to press? Oh, I can press too, okay. I'll press him on the, I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that there was blood of the victims. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. And I'm gonna press you on it. Hold it. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective. It's a video game. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard of many cases. No. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. This is fire. This is what I live for right here. Order, order! That didn't go so well. That's right! What he said! That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Okay. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Okay. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Okay, he did. That is true. Damn, what do I do? I don't know. Okay, so they're not... I can't press him about that. Holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. What's happening? It's made to look like this. It tells you the time. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers at the evidence then. See you tonight at 9. Broken remains with glass lights. They are broken beyond all recognition. What do I do with this? What was on the receipt? Murder scene. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood, right? Lab test results showed the victim that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay. Okay, what is he contradicting himself on? After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes, right? I don't remember writing on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Okay. What contradicts that? Oh, is this? Her death was instantaneous, no? That's what it was. Oh, yeah, okay, hold on. Objection. Hold on. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... No butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately couldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Why does that matter? The day after the murder, why would that? It couldn't have been the day of the murder. When did I obtain it? Hold on, tab record. One of the first things I had. Yeah, it was the day after the murder. Day after the murder. Why does that matter? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated in the court record. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. God damn, damn. Damn, he's good. He's slimy as fuck. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. This nigga really trying it. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. I'm gonna press this bitch. Let's take the witness, Miss April May. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? God damn. Witness, your name, please.
April May.
Yo, at your service, Wink. Hold on, is there a hold on a second. No, not the tab record, excuse me. Is there a can I yeah, let's
You's a freaky ass nigga.
For the plot. Yes. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Horny ass judge. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with me? All right. Please testify to the court about what you saw. All right, let's see what she says.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
She dodged to one side and ran away? That's not possible.
Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bit.
Whoa.
Every little bitsy witsy wink.
Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Nigga! You horny old bastard.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
You freaky frog!
What is this game? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey! How dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, so you're not gonna say nothing to him? You're not gonna say nothing to him about his insults, but I call this nigga a slimy little fuck? And you gonna say something to me? I see how it is. There's clear favoritism in this court. Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Fuck yes! Lying bitch. Alright, I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Let's see what she says. Witness's account. Okay.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Hit her with what? That's it? Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. There's gotta be something in there somewhere. Maybe I better just press her on the facts bit. Yep. I know I'm about to press her on. Okay, yeah. Then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Then one attacking her. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. That girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. With what? Hold it. How did you know it was my client?
Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
He has a point. I question your testimony. He's got a presser. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. Oh, damn, I just got a presser? I can't say she saw nothing, but I can say she's lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Good point. Full body covered. Yep, no one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr! Why did she growl? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Okay, let's see what she lies about now.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And then she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statue-y clock? The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee.
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Okay. Shit, I really gotta think now. This isn't so obvious.
I did see everything. I did.
The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. The clock, the statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Her previous testimony must have been what Edgeworth wanted her to say. But this was the testimony in her own words. Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively, of course. I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman dodged right and ran off to the right. Okay, tab. Where was this light? The broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond recognition. Okay, I'm assuming this will have something to do with it, because that was broken. She said she saw everything, but she didn't see the broken glass. Odd. Wait a minute. But she didn't see her write it in blood? What do I press her on? She's lying about something. Okay. If she really saw it, that means she would have seen her write down the thing afterwards. Which, so I could press her on that. Or the glass light stand. Let me look at, actually, no, let me. She dodged to the right, but the glass is broken on the left. This is her POV too. Correct? Yeah, this is the window. So, he said she dodged to the right. What about the glass? Okay, let's go back. He said the body was right here, and she dodged to the right. It's got to be something with the floor plan. And ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. So that means... try. Yeah. Off to the right. Let me press her on that. Is that right as in your right, as you looked from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand.
Right. Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Okay. Ran off after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. I think I'm gonna try to press her on the location. So ran off to the right. Because if I remember correctly, she died. The body was discovered in the middle. I don't know why they're not. Let me put this. Ran off to the right. Enter. Is there any more I can see? No, that's it? Okay, so It's either the glass light stand or the body. Let me try this.
No.
Oh, no. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly is that? Okay, fuck. They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think of the facts before making accusations. Damn. Okay, let me try that again. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Okay. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. What about the broken... So this was the testimony in her own words. I can't think. What... Okay, it has to be a specific statement. Maybe... The victim... The woman dodged the first attack and ran out. Well, let me read it again. Let me read all mine. Oh, wait, hold on. So let me try this. When she says, I saw everything I did, then the girl in her ran after her. Hit her with that weapon. I saw it. She said I saw it. That clock, Okay, let me just press all her statements. Let me just press them. How convenient for remember her hippie clothes. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. What happened then? And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. Okay. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. See, what sort of weapon was it? That clock, the thinker, I think. Okay. I did see everything. I did. Okay, hold on. Let me hold on. Let me tab. I think, okay, she saw everything. Wait a minute.
No.
Fuck! That's wrong. Your Honor! Damn it! It's not that either. Fuck! He's confused. It does? I don't see anything. Action overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Fuck! Okay, come on. I'm fucking this up. That didn't go so well. And ran off to the right. It has to do with the fucking... Oh no, hold on. No, I meant to... That's not what I meant to do. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Now I'm fucking up this trial. I'm so lost right now. Okay. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. Let me just keep pressing. I'm gonna just keep pressing. Clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Okay, the clock. The thinker, I think. Okay, so is it here? Do I do something with the... Do I do something with the murder weapon? A statuary clock. The thinker, I think. Do I present the phone call? No, that doesn't... I don't know. I'm not seeing with the evidence I have here. I don't know what I'm supposed to... I don't know what the wiretap would have to do with anything. No. Let me enter this again. Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Oh, let me go take a piss, bro. I can't. All All right, I'm back. Okay, let me look at my shit again. Okay, it has something to do with the statue. So let me say. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Okay, she dodged it and ran off to the right. The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Where's the contradiction in that? Okay, hold on. Let me try pressing that weapon, that clock, the statue clock. Let me press this again. Clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Hit her with the clock. What am I missing? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. What are you onto? Can you clue me in on it? I don't know what you're onto. Okay, got something to do with the clock. That clock, the statue clock, the thinker. I'm gonna just throw something to the wall. I'm fucking this trial up, boy. Boy, I'm fucking this trial up, boy. Actually, you know what? Let me before I do that, let me save, because I'll fucking this trial up, boy. Talk about it. L Lawyer, bro. I was talking that hot shit too. Hold on, okay. If I'm gonna just throw shit to the wall and see if it sticks, because we gotta get this thing moving. So let's present it. Let's see. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay, because she called it, she couldn't have known it was a clock from her hotel. Okay. Okay, I guess I see that line of reasoning. I don't know why, I just couldn't. That didn't click in my head. Miss May, can you explain how you know this is Can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Quit dick riding, bruh. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught these murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Well? Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Oh. Yes, I heard it say the time. No, you didn't. Caught you. I caught her. So you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Tee. The law offices of Faye & Company, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. Where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Nope. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. She couldn't have heard it. I'm not satisfied because she could not have heard it. Oh, no. No, that's not what I meant. I meant... I didn't read it. Damn it. I meant to click the other one. Fuck. There was no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door.
You have proof that she could not?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do have proof. Fuck. Amateurs, amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard it. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter, with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed. Objection sustained. Damn! Time to switch directions. Quick! Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. That's what I meant to click. I didn't read the second option. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing the clockwork. Yeah. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Yeah. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk, tisk. Say something? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? Ah, I got you there too, bitch-ass nigga. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Ah, no, you think you slick. You think you slick. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been empty after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes, I can. Yes, I can, bitch-ass nigga. Ho ho. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Look, I got him sweating. I got him stuttering. Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is the phone records, bitch-ass nigga. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
So, you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Well,
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Gotta stop. You will not get me with the Snow Bunny mind control. Oops, I forgot.
so the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Hell yes, I do. The witness claimed she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. I actually don't know. Made by Larry Butts. It would have to be this. Would have to be this. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Talk your shit, Phoenix. Oh, excuses not on sale today. Oh, this nigga talking brazy. Ooh. Oh, damn. What is it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Damn, stone face as hell. Oh dear. Does the defense have any opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard it was a clock. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Only thing I can think of is the wiretap. Have a look at this. Ah! Ow! That? I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Ooh! Ooh! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. It should be in the phone record, no? No, I didn't mean to. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time.
That is so fire. Who would have known that conversation would be like brought up and spun in this many directions? Oh my. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Come on now. Miss May! Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer?
It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? I'm not doing that.
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. You did it, didn't you? Miss May? What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? Oh, I didn't know that's what it... No, she didn't do it. Order! There will be order! What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Oops! Got her. So you admit you tapped her phone. Got her ass.
But wait! I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl.
Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it.
You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer. But I can prove it, and I will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say. Way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
Ooh. That's good. So, where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone.
However, that is a separate crime, with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness, or continue examining Miss Fey. Okay, let's call the bellboy as a witness. I actually want to hear him talk. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. I ain't no bitch. We ain't no bitch. We're not bitches over here. I accept. Alright, I've got nothing to lose. Except for, well, everything. Right? Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Did I fuck up? Was I supposed to say no to that? I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I've received your summons in the middle of work, sir. Happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Damn, this is harder than I thought. Let's hear it. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. 8 o'clock, you say? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Okay. I'm gonna press it first. Alright, let me look at my... Bellboy. Okay, got the attorney's badge. Died from includes a conversation between the chief and Maya. Damn, this is tough. Okay. Broken glass. I still haven't done anything with this piece of information. Statue. We did the wiretap. Receipt. And we look at it. And we still haven't done anything with this piece of evidence either. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Okay. The head bellboy at the... Okay. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Okay. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Wouldn't have any reason to lie, but I have to find something to use in his testimony. Okay. I'm gonna press him until he spills the beer on his tea, literally. Okay, I want to press him. I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Okay. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir. A what? Is that French for embrace? Oh, embracer, okay. It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir, more of a peck on the cheek. Well, why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Look. No, I didn't mean to... Sure it was me. Yeah, okay, does it? Yeah, okay. I didn't mean to do that.
Empress her. Is that why would she have done that? I wanted the bellboy to remember her. No. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I've got nothing to present yet. Died from a blow. May have been. What else is there to press her on? Okay, go back. Just go back. Wouldn't have any reason to lie, but I have to find something. I'll keep pressing him. Business for 4 generations. Press him. Okay, so it's literally the same thing. I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Oh, okay. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. Oh, her talking about her. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Wait, what? Tisk tisk. Wait. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. I didn't even... The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? I'm protesting this. Wait! Please wait! Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Fuck. I don't know. Ah. Okay, hold on. Escape. Midnight. Okay, I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna save it here because I know I'm gonna fuck this one up. I only got one shot. So I can ask him about the bed, the room service. I think I'd have to ask him about the room service now. Let me look at the court record. Light stand, clock in the form of a statue. The clock's gears have been removed. Department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I guess I have to ask him about room service. I don't know. Ah, no, I messed up. No. He stuttered. Again, sir. At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered. I guess there's $18. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Wait, was I right? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skip on the ice, sir. 2. What did he say? I thought I fucked up. Hold up. Hold up, I'm a G. What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. That was objectionable. What? Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Gotcha, ass. Got him. Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Got his ass. Look at you. Look at you. Looking miserable. You fool! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. What? The man who checked in with Miss May. Ah! Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself was an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Ah! Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Wow. That was tough, bro. I'm sweating. I was nervous as shit. Mr. Wright, you are amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. Lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that? What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. Tomorrow I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony added to the court record. Victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. All right. Woo! That was great. That was great stuff. Yeah, we're gonna save. Yep, we're gonna save. We'll overwrite this one. All right, so that'll be it for that one. That was really fun, man. Had my gears turning. I'll be getting hype. I don't know once that trial starts, man. I really be getting into it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you all again tomorrow or the day after that. But deuces.